Hello friends, welcome back to my culinary diary. Today I'm going to show you how to make clay pot chicken curry. So these are the ingredients: evaporated milk creamer about 3 tablespoons, and here I have 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, and 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, some chilies, dry spices like cloves, thyme, anise, cinnamon, dry ginger garlic paste, pandan leaf, and half tomato. And it's not about half kilo chicken here, just a bit, and 1 onion. So heat up the clay pot with some oil. Well, we need extra oil to make this chicken curry. And then once heat up, add on the ingredient like ginger garlic paste, curry leaves, and other dry spices like cinnamon, cloves, star anise, and some cardamom. Not too many, but just a few pieces, otherwise the chicken curry will have more on this dry spices smell, so not too much. And I also add the ginger garlic paste along, pandan leaves as well. So why I'm adding here pandan leaf, this is to give a good fragrance to this chicken curry. So this is my mother's recipe, so therefore so slightly different than other type of chicken curry that you see. Alright, it's time to add some onions. It's about 1 onion that is chopped as this, and just give a good stir. Saute it very well in oil. Just saute about couple of minutes until it turns light and it's cooked and light brown. So you can see here it's cooked slightly light brown. So it's time to go with some tomatoes. So I'm just adding a 1 small tomato here. Alright, just let it saute here. Let it simmer. Alright, and also add now 1 chili that is sliced as this, and just give a good stir. Alright, so it's time to add the chicken. Well, my clay pot is not that big, so it's small, so I'm not using that much of chicken here. These are, it's not half a kilo here, just few pieces, and I cut into small so that I want my chicken to just cook it evenly. So just give a good stir. If you're gonna have a half a kilo or 1 kilo chicken, then you should adjust the recipe as well. So as you can see, once the chicken turn a little white, it's time to add the potatoes. So I am adding about 1 big potatoes that is cut into cubes and small as this, and just give a good mix with this. Saute it well along with this oil. Now just let it cook for a couple of minutes. So next, to add the dry masalas that I showed you earlier, and then give a good stir. Give a good stir and make the masala blend well along with the chicken. Now why I'm adding these masalas along with the chicken now, not later, because I don't want to have any like masala smell later on. So that is why I'm just sauteing along with this oil. Like I tell you, everybody has their own style of making chicken curry. Okay, now it's time to add on some water, because as you know, when the oil start to float means the masala is cooked. Alright, so I'm adding about 1 bowl of water. Alright, so once add water and just give a good stir. Now I'm not adding too much because I don't want it to be too watery and not too thick as well, just a medium range. So, and just give a good stir, let it cook for 10 minutes. Yeah, make sure the chicken is cooked well. and the potato is cooked well before we pour in the condensed milk, evaporated milk, sorry. So add in some salt to taste. Alright, just give a good stir, let it cook for a couple minutes. Can you see that? It's boiling. I tell you, it's good smell. Now, how to see it's cooked? Well, you have to cut and see the potato. If it's softened, means it's cooked the potato. Now let's check on the chicken. I think the chicken is cooked as well. Yes, you see? It's quite tender here, means it's cooked. And we are bringing it to the boil. And it's time to add the creamer. Now it's up to you. You may add creamer has this, or curd. Some people use curd or coconut cream as well. So it's your own choice. So it's about to ready. Alright, it's time to serve. So here you go. Thank you for watching.